Welcome back, boys and girls. We have Will the Wolf. Will the Wolf. We're going to read Will the Wolf, and you guessed it, we're going to write an alternate ending to Will the Wolf. Now, boys and girls, you have had a lot of practice this week. We wrote a different ending to Jack and the Beanstalk. We wrote a different ending to The Crane and the Fox. We wrote a different ending to Jake's airplane trip. And we wrote a different ending to The Shoemaker and the Elves. Today we're going to write about Will and the wolf. Now, Will is a wolf, right? And I'm going to let you read the story on your own. Just to give you a little bit of background, he does not listen and he runs off without his pack. So there is something that happens in this story because he does not have his pack. So I want you to read through, and this is what you're going to do. You're going to read the story, but this time just read the first 2 pages. So really, you just need to read the first 2 pages. If the third page, Will resting, never happened, how else could the story end? Write a good alternate ending to the story. The ending is started for you. So I started it for you. Will was alone. He ran for the deer as fast as he could. Soon the deer stopped chasing him. Okay, so boys and girls, now you need to write an alternate ending. And you can't do it without reading the story, right? Because we're not allowed to change the story. There are no wrong answers, but it has to be an ending to this story. So make sure you read it. And then remember, it has to be school appropriate. And it should be definitely more than a sentence. All of our alternate endings have been good solutions to the problem and wrapped things up for the reader. So I want you to use your writing skills and make sure you read Will the Wolf, read all the way through, and then read the first 2 pages again, and then you are going to write an alternate ending. And that's it. I'm not writing it for you today because I've given you several examples. I will leave you some videos, though, if you want to go through and see how we did it with Jack and the Beanstalk or with Jake's plane ride. Those were some examples I gave you earlier in the week if you want to refresh your memory. Otherwise, happy writing, boys and girls.